Welcome to more IFC. It is what it is. Just look how this beautiful stuff. I'm going to break it down for you guys. I'm going to give you all the tips, the tricks that you need in achieving this beautiful style. The simplest and the easiest and the fastest way how to achieve this beautiful style. So please, if you are new to this channel, do well and subscribe, like and share and comment and click on notification bell and give me a thumbs up. It is what it is. More IFC. It is. You can see how beautiful it is. Like I said, I'm going to break it down. Digest this the simplest and the easiest and the fastest way for you guys to learn how to achieve this beautiful style. It's more IFC. It is what it is. So let's get started. As usual, you know how to cut your senator and tap. If you don't know, I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. Do well and check it out and learn how to cut your senator and tap. You can see how the armhole, the neck has been cut so beautifully. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. Please do well and learn how to cut a senator and tap the front. So a lot of styles going to go on. So do well and learn how to cut this. So you can see it's more IFC. It is what it is. We need your bust measurement, you need your shoulder to shoulder measurement, your sleeve measurement, the top length measurement. You need all of that to achieve this senator and tap. So let's get started. If you look at the design, as you can see at the corner side, you can see there's a bridge. There's a gap in between. So that gap in between, you got to determine how long you want that to be. You want it to be 3 inches, you want it to be 2 inches, you want it to be 2.5 inches. Then you decide how wide you want that part to be. As you can see, there's a way at that part. So I'm gonna make mine 2.5, or you can make it 3 inches. So you fold into two like this and you measure 1.5. So when you open that is 3 inches. You can see this is 1.5. Points. That is where the design going to start from. That's where the design going to start from. You can see that from that point I have my 10.5 over here. So I'm going to add a sewing allowance like 3 inches or 4 inches again to that. Then from that I'm going to check the length of it. It has to fall half of your length. So you're going to measure from there. You know that we're going to add the back is always longer than the front. So it's going to be 2 inches longer. So you're going to measure from this and you mark 19. I'm going to mark 19. Or you can simply measure from this part. You measure 17 from that part. And remember, when you measure 17, you need to add your extra sewing allowance like 3 or 4 inches to that part as well. It's more IFC. It is what it is. So you can mark 17, then you add 3 inches, that will be 20. So this is the design. This is what we're going to use. So I'm going to give you all the calculation that you need in the simplest way how to achieve the beautiful. So you can see I just put it on that, on the senator and tap. I've not cut that one, the shoulder slope yet. I've not cut that one yet. So I'm making sure that everything lies perfectly. I'm doing the right thing. You see, you have to check when you're working, check. So I'm folding 3 inches over here. Ignore the first folding. I'm folding 3 inches over here. It's more IFC. It is what it is. So what are you waiting? Please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Comment, like, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about more IFC. It is what it is. And I'm gonna iron it. Make sure you iron it and achieve the line. There will be a line at the tip of it. You make sure I achieve. So I'm gonna measure my 17 inches. So this part will be 3 inches also. I'm going to fold the same 3 inches at that part. That's the bottom side of it. So when you fold something like that, let me turn it off for you to see. When you fold something, it has to be straight away. Make sure that part is straight. Then I'm going to iron that part as well. You can see 3 inches. 3 inches. Then you iron that part as well. Take your time. Small IFC, it is what it is. So after achieving that, you gotta open. You can see that we have lines here. We have achieved certain lines. So we're gonna measure 3 inches from this line. You mark 3 inches. You can see where I'm marking 3 inches. From that line, you make 3 inches, or you can start from the tip of it. That will be 6 inches. So I'm just marking 3 inches from that line, or when you start from the tip, you're going to be 6 inches. So we're going to draw a straight line. It has to pass through the center point. That point, it has to pass through it when you are going to sew. So this point and this point have to meet each other. They have to meet each other like that. You can see. Then we're going to sew a straight line from that point to this point. A straight line from that point to that point. So we're going to do the same thing to the other side. You know, we need 2. There are 2. If you look at the design, there are 2. So whatever we do the right side, we do the same thing to the left side. You can see you have to have exactly 2 things like this. Whatever you do to the right side, you do the same thing to the left side. The same measurement. So you can see, I just join it. You can see the notches matches each other. Have a straight line. So I'm going to cut. Please, if you are new to this channel, do well and subscribe, like and share and comment. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like and share and comment. You cut that part off again. Then we're gonna iron it. Just look the way I'm ironing, do the same thing. Just follow my lead and you're gonna achieve the beautiful style. I'm gonna trim that part off because I want it to lay exactly on the line. So you can see, so we're gonna flip it inward to the right side. Voila, you can see how beautiful it is. It's more IFC. It is what it is. Please do subscribe, like and share and comment. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. What are you waiting for? Give me a thumbs up. It is what it is. Comment. Please do comment. Do comment. Ask question if you want to ask question. If you don't have a question, comment. It's more IFC. It is what it is. So you can see, just have to make sure putting everything. And see if you are on the right track. If you are not, you just have to correct yourself before you move to the next level. So I'm just fixing and see if everything is perfect. If you think it's too long, then you just have to drag. You just have to trim some part off to suit the size that you want. But when it's too short for you, it's either you maintain it that way, or if it's too short and you don't like it, you just have to redo it again. So I'm checking the center. I wanted to leave 3 inches, but I'll change it and make it 2.5. I think 3 inches was too big, so I'm changing it to 2.5. So in between, I'm leaving 2.5. Two and a half is okay. It's more IFC. It is what it is. So after here, you just pin it to hold it down. Then you just turn it over. After pinning it, you turn it to the wrong side. Then we need to trim the unwanted. It's more IFC. It is what it is. So what are you waiting? Please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Comment, like, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about more IFC. It is what it is. It's more IFC. It is what it is. So you can see how perfect, how beautiful it is. So it left with the bridge. You know, when you look at the design, there's a bridge. I call it bridge. There's a band in front, so I call it a bridge. So that's a bridge. So there is a front yoke. If you want to pop it, you can pop it, but this is the front yoke. So we sew, then you sew around it. So now let's concentrate on the bridge. There's a bridge in front of there. If you can see the design, as you can see the design, there's a bridge. That band, that bridge, then you determine how long you want it to be. I want mine to be 8.5, or it can be 9. It's okay. So you check that one. There's a way of sewing that part. There's a way of sewing that band. I call it bridge. That bridge, you know, because it's holding two places together. So that bridge, there's a way of going by it. So it's good to watch it and learn how what I'm going to do right now. It's important. It's more IFC. It is what it is. Please do subscribe, like, and share, and comment, and click on notification bell. I post videos every Saturdays and sometimes on Sunday if I couldn't able to post on Saturday. And I do post on Wednesday as well, so do well and check it out. So I'm gonna mark 2.5. So this is 2.5. You know, the fabric is folded into 2, so I mark 2.5. Then I'm gonna draw a straight line. So we're gonna sew from the top to the bottom, but you have to leave like 2 inches in the middle. Exactly in the middle. You have to leave 2 inches space in the middle. You just have to sew, and when you get in the middle, you leave 2 inches there, and before you continue. So when you check if your band is too big for you, you just have to reduce and cut an inch from it. If the band is still big for you, you can see when I do, the band is too big, the bridge is too big for me, so I have to remove quarter of an inch. So this is 2/4. So like I said, you're gonna leave a 2 inches in the middle. You can see there's a 2 inch space there. When I open it, you can see. So you're gonna open it this way. It's more IFC. It is what it is. So please do well and subscribe, like, and share, and comment. If you have not subscribed yet, if you're new to this channel, do well and subscribe. I have a different style. So do well and check and learn how to do a different style. You can check out my videos. You're gonna see I have a different style, trending ones, you know, making it easy and fast for you guys to learn how to cut and sew. So I'm gonna fold into 2 like this to get the middle line. This middle line serves as a guide, so you match the middle line to your core. So like I said, I'm gonna make my band 8.5. You can make it 9 inches. Then I get my 8.5. You can sew it straight like this. You can sew it straight like the way I've just. Then you can sew it straight, just like that. Or you can do what I'm about to do next. To give it a curve, just have to fold it this way to get the center of it. Remember, we are still at the wrong side, so you have a center here and I have a center there. So I'm going to measure ½ inch over here. ½ inch over there. The same thing here. Same thing there. Please do watch, subscribe, like, and share, comment. It's more IFC. It is what it is. So I'm going to join the point. You sew from that point to that point. From this point to this point. You do the same thing to that side. You're going to sew and join to that point. So let me do that and come back. So you can see I've just joined it. Just have to trim it off. Like I said, you can either do it straight and just go your way. It's still gonna be beautiful. It's not necessary that it's compulsory to make that part like a V. So I'm gonna flip it to the right side. It's more IFC. It is what it is. So what are you waiting? Please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Comment, like, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about more IFC. It is what it is. It's more IFC. It is what it is. So what are you waiting? Please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Comment, like, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about more IFC. It is what it is. Voila, you can see. Just give it a press. There's a way of fixing at the front there. You can see there's a way of fixing this one as also. So it's good to watch and learn how I'm going to fix and how I'm going to put a bottom on it. There's a way of putting bottoms on it as well. So do well and watch, learn the way I'm going to put a bottom on it. So this is how it's going to be. So I'm going to top stitch on it just a little bit to hold it down. I'll just give it top stitch here. Then I'll top stitch at that side also. Just a small top stitch to hold it down. You can see something like this. I'll finish showing the close. This is the end product. So we're going to put our bottoms on it. So you can see the bottom, you have the bottoms. There's something out there. We're going to remove that part from that part. We're going to break it from that part. Because you need a bottom that have a flat surface. So you just have to trim that one part. So you can see that the bottom have a silver shining at that part also. You just have to, if you have a sandpaper, you just have to use a sandpaper and rub that shiny surface off. If you don't have a sandpaper, use your blade, or you can use your scissor, old scissor. Don't use the one that you use to cut your fabric. And after that, you get your glue. When you want to put it on it, just put it on it very small, not a lot. You just have to put a little bit on it. Then you're gonna use your blade, to rub it to cover each part. So if you look at, like, if you see that it's too much, you just have to use the blade to rub some off. You can see I'm just making sure I spread it around, not too much. This one was too much on it, so you have to take some part off. See, I take some part off. That's how you're supposed to do, not too much on the surface. You hold it, be careful, it's a glue. So the place that we did the top stitch, to hold it down, just have to put it on that point to cover that top stitch. To cover that top stitch that we did to hold it down. This is how it's done. You can see how beautiful it is. More IFC. It is what it is. So what are you waiting? Please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Comment, like, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about more IFC. It is what it is. So we're done. See it as hold it down. Beautiful.